There we go. Let's get set up here. Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome to the Cowboy Bebop Show. Hey, it's your first time here. Say hello, subscribe, leave a comment. All right. All cool people, always welcome. And if by chance you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Tell me why. Just don't be a coward and run off. All right. The channel won't improve unless you tell me what needs improvement. All right, I appreciate all constructive criticism. All right, I'm not a professional. I'm just a dude that likes to collect knives, for heaven's sakes. And I love YouTube. I have fun. All right, it's not just a knife channel. It's a life channel. Anyway, so disappointed for two reasons today. All right, but we're going to hopefully turn this frown upside down. My previous video was the title was like KaBar, BK9, new and improved. Okay. Did you guys see that video? I'll leave the link. Tells you the whole story behind my little my little relationship with the KaBar, BK9. Long story short, I bought it 3-4 years ago. I couldn't stand the handle. I tossed and turned, and I missed my window of opportunity to return it, and I just wound up selling it on eBay for less. So hopefully that eBayer is enjoying his BK9. So what I did was, not very long ago, I bought another one, all right? And guess what? I still hated the handle. I still hate it. So what I wound up doing was replacing it with my Carter handles. And I also got another sheath while I was at it. So check out that video, and it's got a nice little, background story and all that. Okay, so the last couple of nights, again, tossing and turning, I'm like, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Yep. After speaking with my family and Wyatt Hines, we agreed, do it. Remove the coating. Now, did you guys see my video of the coating removal of the Ontario SP10 Marine Raider? Did you see my coating removal of the M-Tech Trailmaster clone, the 151 M-Tech? They turned out so beautiful. So in my head, the BK9 is going to turn out just as nice, possibly even better. We'll see. So I'm disappointed, number one, because I was out here last night around 6 p.m. I shot like a 5-minute video showing you my tools, my intent, my idea. I did the first spray, and I go to just look at it today, and it's gone. It's soufflé. It just isn't there. I don't know what the heck happened. It's not on my phone. So we're missing like basically the first step, but I could sum it up real quick. I just did one application. I removed the scales. I sprayed it and Sorry, got interrupted. And wrapped it in tin foil. And I'd never used this product before, this Jasco paint remover. And this is what I wake up to. I don't know if you guys can really see all that. Remember, wear gloves, all right? Because you don't want this to get on your hands. I don't see any bubbling or anything. So again, trial and error, see what happens. Once I take a scraper to this, we'll see what comes off. Might need a second application. I don't know. So for those that want to know the step-by-step process, this is step one. Coat it, wrap it in tin foil, and let it sit overnight. Okay, let's see what happens from here. All right, stay tuned. I'm hoping to get this done at some point today, if not tomorrow. And just hang with me. If you're like some where you don't want to watch all the steps, you pretty much know how to do it already, but you just want to see the turnout, well then you take your little finger and you move that little dot to the end. All right, I never do that. Oh no, I watch somebody's video full. Scout's honor. All right. Anyway, all right. So hang tight, and I'll see you on the other side. All right. Happy Sunday, everybody. Boop. Real quick, in case you're wondering why I'm doing this, listen. I got dozens upon dozens of combat knives, right? Most of them are for collecting purposes only. The ones I choose to remove the coating on are I use these knives. I really do. All right. And one thing I hate is like on the coating, and if you're using it, chopping wood, whatever, it leaves marks all over. And it drives me insane. All right. So that is why I do what I do. All right. This BK9 is a beast. All right. And I plan on using it constantly. And it's going to annoy the crap out of me to see all those marks on you know what I'm talking about, on the black coating. So this is why I do it. All right. Just thought I'd throw that in there. All right. Hang on. Be right back. All right. Update number 1. Seems like this here Jasco didn't work. Didn't do damn thing. All right. And that was letting it sit for, like 12 hours. So then I tried this brand here. And I had this under my kitchen sink. Let it sit for about 3-4 hours. And it's kind of scraping right off with this little razor blade here. Just being real gentle, and swoop, it's coming right off. All right, so one side is done. I'm going to finish the other side, and then we're going to go to the next step. All right, stay tuned, everybody. All right, guys, so my next step is I'm going to tape up the edge because this bugger is sharp. And I'm going to start sanding, starting with 120 grit. And I'm going to work up to like, say, 2,500. Each side gets a pass. All right? So what I normally do is I take my sandpaper and I cut it in half. And I got one side each. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's kind of, easy to figure out. You just get one sheet of sandpaper, say 120 grit, cut it in half, one side each. Make sense? All right, I'm snipping on like a crazy person. So I got to take a break for a little bit, but all the black is gone. Just need to tape it up now, keep it safe. We don't want to cut ourselves. I'm on blood thinners after all. And I'll be back. All right, guys, update. It's really funny because, like, in my head, the last couple of days, I'm like, these guys are waiting on me. They're waiting on me. Where are we at? How's it looking so far? But it hits me. You don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. You have no idea. You're just going to watch, like a 10-minute video on how to remove the coating of the BK9 by KaBar Becker. Anyway, I started with 120 grit sandpaper, and I cut it in half, and I take a half and I use it on one side, I flip it over, and I use the other half and I use it on the other side. So I worked up to 600 grit, and these are my tools right here. With me so far? All right. I'm going to try to finish this project today. My next pass is going to be on 800 grit. That's where I'm jumping to. All right. It's looking pretty good so far. So here is where we're at just after 600 grit. Not too shabby, right? And lost my track. Oh, I keep the edge somewhat taped up. That's going to be my final step, is doing the edge. So hey, so far it's turning out better than I thought. Out of all the knives that I removed the black coating on, this one is the hardest because of these angles. Remember, I don't have any kind of like a tool stand, like a stand where I can put this thing in a vise. Nope, it just lays in front of me, and I, take my sandpaper, and I'm just very tedious. Even in these ridges right here, all right? So this is definitely the hardest one I've ever done. And I believe it's the only one where I removed the handle. The other ones, has that wraparound craton handle, which you can't really remove. So I'm going full regalia on this one. All right, stay tuned, everybody. Next time you see me, it's going to be done. All right, it's a little chilly out today too. I started this Saturday night around 6 p.m., sprayed it, let it sit overnight to Sunday morning, and that's where my video picked up from, was early Sunday morning. And here we are Wednesday, it's the 29th, I believe, so hopefully I get this bastard done today. All right, see you soon.